Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
And Danny checked in from Wheeling, said, start me with the biscuit. Danny from Wheeling, this is for you.
Just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, mother. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit, let it slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip.
Well, there you go, Danny in Wheeling. That was for you and all your people there in Wheeling this morning. A very hot, and depending on Wheeling, I'm not sure if it's so foggy there, but there is a fog warning this morning and a heat advisory. We start off right with that. We'll have more of that in traffic and weather in just about 6 minutes. And man, do we have a lot to set the table on with you, because we still will have a chance at My Chemical Romance, Halloween in Hollywood, in about 6 or 7 minutes. We'll give you that first keyword of the day all week long. This is probably the last chance at it. More on that later. We have Mike D from the Beastie Boys playing the Riv Friday, October 16th. What?
The way you said that, I thought you were about to say, like, in studio. And I'm like, oh, my God.
No one
How
told me.
could you not have told me?
Well, maybe October. Maybe in October when he does the
Right,
show.
but you were like, we have
Yes.
Mike D. And
Mike
then
D.
you hard stop after that. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yep.
You're not dressed for Mike D.
No. I am, but you're not dressed for Mike D, because I know you have a whole wardrobe change you probably have planned.
Exactly.
3 different changes during the interview.
That'd be
My
funny.
face would look completely different. How dare you?
Okay, now we have to get Mike D in here on October when that show happens to see the costume changes.
I
of
want
Kenzie.
Kenzie to start doing quick changes during interviews.
Yeah, so Mike, tell me about, let's go back to 89 with the Beastie Boys. Hold on, Kenzie has to change her outfit.
Every time the camera cuts to Kenzie, she's in a different outfit
Yeah.
just to see if anybody notices.
But I want it to be like a pop concert where like confetti explodes and then I'm in a different outfit.
Awfully distracting.
Yep.
I'd prefer to hear about Mike D's career.
By the way, how amazing would it be if we had a confetti cannon in here? Like when a guest comes in, those huge confetti
You know, for a guy who
cannons.
complains every time there's a crumb, it's interesting you want a confetti cannon.
Well, somebody would be responsible for cleaning
Who's
it all up.
supposed to clean that up?
I'm looking in Case's direction.
And I don't want to get in trouble for saying this, but with the amount of things that I fought for to get added to the morning show budget, if we end up spending money on a confetti cannon and not, say, an employee, oh, God, I would not be happy.
I don't know. It's kind of like a little column A, column B type of thing.
Something that would make Brian happy, something that would make Case happy. I wonder what we're going to spend the money on.
And
What's it
watching,
going to be about me?
and watching Case try to clean up a confetti cannon after it explodes would just be worth it.
Well, I don't even know. Would you go vacuum or hand or both?
I think you got to get a leaf blower
Well,
to
the
put it all in the
problem
corner first.
I was gonna say, the problem is it's going to land, like, they're going to be on top of our microphone. They're going to be, you can't vacuum in the air,
No.
so you're going to be screwed. Things are going to land in all sorts of spots.
If it was like the United Center confetti cannon, the whole room would be full of confetti to the ceiling.
Well,
We'd be drowning.
They use a mop to get that.
Yeah, we'd be drowning in confetti.
That's a terrifying way to die.
Well, we got to go some way, so that might
Yeah,
be
might
it.
as well.
Might as
It's
well be
actually
that.
kind of joyful, I guess, for a little bit, and then it gets scary.
So Mike D tickets for October when Mike D will be in studio and Kenzie will change her outfit 3 times. That's coming up at all week long in Clash with Kenzie at 7:10.
720.
Oh, 7:20 will get you on the phones. That's right. My bad.
We've made a change.
We've made a change and people like it.
Yes, that's why we made the change.
Yeah, people like
We
it.
got one stern text, and then we apologized.
Yep. We made a
And no,
change.
this is what accountability is, okay? We were like, we're sorry. We're doing our best, and we will look into that.
Yep.
And they appreciated that.
Yep. We're doing our
Almost
best.
lost him as a listener. We got him back.
720.
7:20. Mike D tickets for Clash with Kenzie. And it's Lala week, of course. Here we go. It's Lollapalooza week, and that means Loungeapalooza week. So we are giving away passes to come into Q101 and experience the lounges from artists performing at Lollapalooza. So all morning long today and every day this week, we'll be giving away passes where you can come and hang right here where you can see the confetti cannon. It's going to be amazing. You can come in here and launch it. And also see great artists playing Lollapalooza perform in our lounge. So you get the unique, never-before-seen setting of big artists playing small setting of, about 60 people here in the lounge. And hang out. We got food. We're kind of dressing up the place. Looks amazing. Looks really cool in here. So we're going to start off with this. Are you familiar with a man named Finn Wolfhard?
We're going to give away his passes in just a second. I have to note, 8:10 today, because I don't think we've said who's playing Loungapalooza yet, because there's been so many changes and so many things are up in the air, but we finally locked in a schedule the week of Lollapalooza.
Yes.
8:10 today, Youngblood is coming to the Q101 Lounge.
How about that? So we'll give away those at 8:10.
9:10 is Julia Wolf. We'll have passes for The Neighborhood later this week, passes for The Bins later this week, passes for Sunday 1994 later this week. Sincere Engineer, who's not playing Lolla but is playing Loungapalooza, we're going to have passes for her later this week. But today, right now, starting Wednesday, we're starting a day earlier than the festival itself.
How about that?
Wow, suck it.
Suck it, Lala.
Yeah.
A lounge that I'm hosting with Finn Wolfhard. I can't wait.
If you're familiar or not familiar with Finn Wolfhard, here's what he sounds like. You also might know Finn Wolfhard like I do. He was Mike Wheeler in Stranger Things. Another Stranger Things guy that can play awesome music. This is wild. You know the song about Chicago? That's from Joe, and then Mike Wheeler gets in the act here. Good job, Mike Wheeler, a.k.a. Finn Wolfhard, his real name. So call right now for this, 312-967-8300. We will get you into Loungapalooza, sponsored by Monster Energy, our great friends, and you'll see Finn Wolfhard. Case is hosting that this Wednesday. Call. This is the first lounge of Loungapalooza. You're the first people in from Brian and Kenzie and Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, the first fact that makes your brain go of the week. And the Carnival Cruise Line nearly had to shut down entire operations to the point where they released a statement to let people know what was going on why they were thinking of doing that. But they released a statement, and it's based on something one passenger did on a Carnival cruise ship. So, Kenzie, what do you think it could have been that that one passenger did this on a ship and it caused Carnival Cruise Lines to release a statement so they could keep operating properly?
And they've put in like a new rule in place?
I don't know if it's a rule, but they released a statement addressing what was seen all over the internet on a Carnival Cruise Line that one person did on a boat. That seems to have never happened before, because you think this would have been addressed before.
I'm going to guess they were diving off, but finding a way back on the ship. They just were like diving in and climbing back up and diving in, and they're like, oh my God, like we're happy he survived, but please, please, please don't do this.
Can you imagine if you could find a way to dive off the boat and then just get back on like it's a 12-footer to a big Carnival cruise?
He found like a good step for his foot, kind of like he's rock climbing. Like he figured something out, and they're like, this is a very bad idea, even though he was successful.
Yeah.
Hard to convince people to not do something when it turned out fine for somebody.
I mean, we've all seen the Titanic. If you jump off, you could die. The water's like concrete, they always say, from like 60 feet up, hitting the water.
It's the same as when you see like a snowboarder fall and you're like, oh, well, they just fall into snow. It's like, well, there's ice underneath that.
Yeah.
And they're falling from 40 feet in the air. That actually hurts quite a bit.
Yeah.
Pretty fast, too. Go pretty fast.
You're going fast.
Not to be a scientist, but ow.
Kind of a lot working against them in that.
They're limping after that. All this woke world we're in now. They're limping off their fell on the snowboard.
What are you mad about?
I'm saying that's somebody else saying that. I wouldn't say that.
Who's saying that? What's happening? What, the snow's woke?
No, I'm saying that people might look at them and say they're wusses on the snowboards.
Wow, okay.
Now, I took Q101 listeners way back in the day up to Wisconsin. I can't remember the hill we went to, and we all took snowboarding lessons. And
you did that?
I did this.
Did you snowboard?
I did this with skiing.
Did you?
Yes.
But are you
not successful.
Were you a skier before you did it?
No, I was a snowboarder, and that effed me up so bad because I can snowboard, and skiing's almost the opposite of snowboarding.
Correct.
And that was I was getting real bitchy. I was not happy.
You?
Well, because it had been
Shocking.
warm. Let me tell you something. It had been warm, and a bunch of the snow melted, but then it dropped really fast, so then it froze.
Yeah.
So there was no fluffy snow. It was ice. And on my 800th time falling,
Yeah.
and I got up and went, that's it. I'm done for the day. And they're like, but we're in the middle. I go, I'll be in the effing chalet. If anybody wants to hang out, I was so over it. And I sat in there the rest of the time and drank like Bailey's, like hot warm.
that
Baileys.
sounds wonderful.
I'm like, I'll just be here. And they came in and they go, are you warmed up? Are you ready to go? I go, I will not be going back out. And anybody else is welcome to, but I cannot do it.
Well, I didn't ski or snowboard. So I took a lesson with the listeners that none of us had learned how to snowboard. In fact, Kenzie, to your point, there was a ski instructor in the snowboarding class because she had never snowboarded, and she wasn't good because she could ski. She started
It
like
was
all of us.
really bad to try to do the opposite. It goes against
Yeah.
everything you've learned.
Yeah. And I remember going, like, I figured it out for a little while on like, I don't know, the bunny hill or intermediate hill, whatever it is. And I said, damn, I figured out snowboarding. This isn't that hard. And I was going down the hill doing a little slalom stuff. And then the board caught some ice. I went airborne and I landed on my face. And I had road rash on my cheek for about 5 months. And to Kenzie's point, I limped back with the cord on the snowboard, like off my boots to the thing, the clubhouse or whatever the hell you call it,
Clubhouse.
the lounge.
I feel like there's towel there.
And my face was bleeding. I just sat in a chair. I couldn't even get up to get a beer. My face was bleeding, and I go, I guess I didn't figure out snowboarding. I guess I didn't figure it out.
Well,
And I've never done it since.
you know how you unclick your ski?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm at the top, and I'm looking at the hills. I'm at the top of a hill, and I'm looking, and I see a ski going down the hill. And I look around, I'm like, what idiot lost their ski?
It was you. You're the idiot.
I had to stand on the other ski. I had like a snowboard, and I'm like trying to go get it. I'm using my foot all the way down the hill. I go, God, I hope I die right now.
Yeah.
Please,
Maybe we'll do that again.
please strike me down.
Kenzie, maybe we'll do this again this winter. We'll go up
Well,
there.
I don't know where yours was. Mine was Wilmot.
I can't remember the name, but was yours in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember where it was.
I would imagine it was Wilmot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Casey, you want to do that?
Can we go to Alpine Valley and do it?
I guess it's funny. I guess they ski up there, right? Like, I only see concerts there. Like, it's a ski hill. Like,
Well, there's 6 months out of the year where there's no concerts.
I
They better be
guess.
skiing there.
Yeah, we should do it at Alpine.
Yeah.
Have you ever skied or snowboarded?
Snowboarded, but not on like a big hill.
It doesn't matter. If you did it, you did it.
Yeah, I had a snowboard as a kid. Skiing, the science of skiing doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know how people do that.
Yeah.
I would snowboard though in the shadow of Stevie Ray Vaughan at Alpine Valley. I would love to.
Yeah.
'Cause I lived
Wow.
So you
Good
kind of
Lord.
had to snowboard when you live in Minnesota or do something because that's like what kids would do in the winter.
Yeah.
You know, like all the friends would go, hated it, hated the invite, hated that we went. And we were always broke my entire childhood. So I had to buy a really, really cheap snowboard, like off kind of like a Facebook marketing, but probably Craigslist at the time. And it was covered in a radio station stickers. Like you couldn't even see anything else because it was like $25 because of that.
Yeah.
And every time somebody asked me about it, I told them I was sponsored. And then I would, as I would proceed to stumble down the entire hill.
Yeah, you're not endorsed by Monster, by this
there's no
radio
Bourbon
station.
sponsor there.
I'm sponsored.
All right, Case. So a Carnival Cruise Line had to issue a statement after a video went viral of a passenger doing something on the boat, and they had to make a statement and almost shut down all operations. What do you think it was?
I'm gonna make a guess. I'm not proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say it, but it's a competition between Kenzie and myself to see who can get closer on the fact that makes your brain go boom. And I'm trusting my instincts here. The first thing that I thought of, and I'm not proud of it. It's not this type of show.
Wow.
We don't typically venture into this territory.
Yeah.
Gotta be something with the poop deck.
Oh, funny.
Not funny. I think it's a legitimate guess.
Well, I thought maybe pooping on the poop deck. Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, poop deck.
I don't want to say it's gross. We don't really do that here.
What exactly is the poop deck?
We can find out after the song.
Okay, let's hit Green Day, and we'll come back in 2.5 minutes. We'll give you the answer to what the poop deck is, and I'll give you the fact that makes your brain go, see who's right. with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. You can guess on the text line 312-967-8300.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We have an update on the bison guy, the guy that got thrown in the air by the bison. We talked about that last week.
Good. I've been thinking about him.
Well, I didn't say it was a good update. I just said.
That sucks.
ISB here to find out.
Be here in 10 minutes to find out that. First off, we're talking in the fact that makes your brain go. Carnival Cruise Lines nearly had to shut down. They had to release a statement about something that went viral of what someone was doing on a Carnival Cruise Line. Kenzie guessed it was diving off the boat. They figured out a way to dive off a cruise line and climb your way back up and kept doing it. Case guessed it was something to do with the poop deck, which leads to a lot of questions about what the poop deck is. So we go to Family Guy to find out.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to bar you from the aft section of the ship for the rest of the cruise.
We are so sorry. Peter, what the hell did you think you were doing?
Lois, it is called the poop deck. That is why I pooped there.
You're disgusting.
And you're misleading.
Oh, boy.
Thank God for Family Guy.
Thank God. So the poop deck in general, by the way, is a high, short deck on the very back or stern of the ship. Despite the funny name, it has nothing to do with human waste.
Okay.
The word comes from the French word la poupe. Which
I didn't make it better.
I might be saying that wrong. Which,
No, I'm sure you nailed it.
which means the stern, derived from the Latin word poopus.
Didn't you take French in high school?
I did. But here we are.
Was it ringing a bell?
Nope, not ringing a bell. Both your answers are wrong, by the way. So what happened was, on the Carnival Cruise Line, a picture of someone doing something on a boat went viral, 28 million views. And what it does is it shows a passenger using a dinner fork to scratch their foot in the dining area. So literally,
I just can't do cruises. I can't do it.
so Carnival Cruise Line panicked because they think that people might look at that and go, everybody's using the dinner forks to scratch their feet, and are they really cleaning them? So they released a statement on Instagram that says this. Hello, Carnival Cruisers. We can confirm that forks are intended for food, not foot care. Once we became aware of the situation, our team quickly addressed it with the guest and removed the utensil from service. I guess they figured they couldn't even clean it good enough.
The dishwasher's
I
not
went
good
into
enough.
the ocean.
They went into the ocean and killed like a dolphin.
Yeah, there's a turtle that took a fork to the head.
They say, while the video may be generating laughs and gasps online, cleanliness and hygiene are no joke to us. Our crew works very hard every day to maintain high standards across our, and then they put feet, and then they crossed it out as a joke and put fleet.
Oh.
Cute. Cute. And to ensure all guests enjoy a safe, clean, and comfortable vacation, see on board.
Now we know how Ariel got her dingle hopper. I mean, the situation of a cruise ship.
I love it that went viral. Someone just picking their feet with a fork. Oh,
I've never done that before. Now I want to do it.
I bet it feels good.
I bet it feels awesome.
Yeah.
I've uninvited you to dinner.
I would be more inclined to go on a Carnival cruise if they let me do that. Now I don't want to go. I don't want them to give them my business.
You put the fork on your foot and they like just tackle you.
Yeah,
Could
taser.
you imagine, though? Just think of it like this. Could you imagine being like, God, my foot itches? And then someone takes a video of you. It goes viral. And Carnival Cruise. And then he'd be like, can I have any privacy? I made a mistake.
You know, I just can't reach my foot, man. I got to use this fork to reach the toe.
These Wranglers are awfully tight.
Man, if you can't reach your foot, it's time to look in the mirror.
You might be a redneck.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Well, coming up in sports, what a day for Murakami on the south side, and also like Savannah Bananas selling out Wrigley Field. I was at the White Sox game Friday, too, so we'll get into all that. But first, we have an update on the guy that got thrown in the air from the bison. We talked about this about 2 weeks ago when he was thrown in the air at Yellowstone. He was a 65-year-old man, and he wasn't taunting the bison. He was kind of just minding his own business, getting a close look at the bison, and the bison turned. We've learned now, once you get eye contact with a bison, they will come after you. Don't look them in the eye. Look at their feet when you're face-to-face with a bison from now on. And here's an update on the guy. Kenzie said, yeah, I've been thinking about that guy. Good update, bad update. Kenzie, are you ready for this update?
I'm so ready.
So here's the audio, and this is from NBC.
The 65-year-old man tossed into the air by a charging Yellowstone bison is now speaking out about the encounter.
They move faster than you could ever imagine. He just kept coming, and he was more aggressive. And as soon as he got off that tree, he launched me in the air.
He launched me in the air is something you never want in your vernacular. Launched me in the air.
You know what I don't want to be? Launched in the air.
Yeah, and when you see this guy, he's launched into the air. Like you think he's just going to get kind of pushed over, and instead the bison, he does like a cartwheel in the air. A 65-year-old man with a big beard and suspenders on.
Launched may be too light of a word.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I don't know if we have a word that's strong enough for what happened to him.
Yeah, to the moon. To the moon.
Oh, my God.
But he sounds very cheery for a 65-year-old guy that was thrown in the air. As I said when he was spinning, he's got a nice butt. He's got good shape. He's athletic.
He's toned.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I mean, I would have thought if you would have said bison attack without seeing the video, I would have thought gored into the ground.
More humbled.
Yes.
Yes.
A negative launch angle. Like in baseball, they always talk about the angle in which the ball comes off the bat.
Oh.
I would have thought negative launch angle going down into the ground. My man went up.
What about, I'd say
That
about,
looked like he was taking first place in a cheer competition, okay? He flew, baby.
like he was thrown up on a pyramid to get to the top.
He landed a trick no one's even dared. It's unbelievable.
Here's more of the audio.
Bozeman Health releasing this video where from his hospital bed, Carl McDaniel says he and his grandson were on a walk after dinner.
We saw the bison, and he was down. He wasn't showing aggression or anything like that until it picked a target. That target happened to be me.
McDaniel says he was trying to protect his grandson, who was unharmed, before the bison charged at him.
I didn't get bruises from him launching me in the air. It was the landing that came the problem.
Oh, God.
The landing was definitely a problem.
Well, I would have thought he got a massive bruise from the hit that launched him in the air. He said he got nothing from that. The guy just nudged him up and threw him, but then landing, yeah, it's going to hurt.
Maybe he got some big old shorts on. Maybe it took more of the pant.
I don't know. He was wearing jeans with suspenders, if you remember. And what a good day to wear suspenders so your pants don't fly off. Because he did a cartwheel in the air.
Not his first rodeo, baby.
No, the only thing worse than getting hit by a bison is getting hit by a bison and losing your pants.
Oh.
I've always said that.
On camera nowadays. Again, as I said just a few minutes ago, can I have a little bit of privacy?
He'd have been on America's Funniest Home Videos as opposed to like almost dying from a guy throwing him in the air, a bison.
This is why this is an argument for the double knee carpenter pants, the jeans with an added layer on them.
Oh, yeah.
You're not blue collar. I don't know if you know what I mean or
No,
not.
no, I've seen Dickies have these, right?
Yes, Dickies does have these.
Yeah, see, yeah.
You streetwear, you know.
That's my hands might be clean, but I know what the blue collar people go through of the city.
Okay, because those knees are bruised. Am I right, Brian? Up top.
Up top.
An interesting thing to hit the rim shot on.
Oh, boy.
Anyways, I'm amazed at his pants stayed on. You're right.
Yeah, suspenders, good day to wear them.
Hey, so you get your bloomers out in the open in Yellowstone? That'd be the worst. And you know that man wears bloomers.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Problem.
McDaniel is recovering from a fractured hip, his doctor showing just how severe the damage was.
It was definitely clear that he had a pretty painful injury. It's actually broken in multiple pieces, and you can see some fragments here.
But despite those injuries,
I always felt safe and secure. I wasn't ever terrified.
Look,
dude, you were in the air doing a cartwheel.
You felt safe?
I don't feel safe
when
sitting
attacked
here.
by the bison?
Yeah. Good gravy.
Interesting.
Do you know
what a positive perspective?
Right?
Kenzie, glass half full, huh?
Okay, it's a manifester right there if I ever met one.
Do you know how much it would suck if they interviewed your doctor and the doctor's like, yeah, that's a bad injury.
Yeah.
Tough break, man. That sucks.
Never seen this before.
Broken. Wow.
God.
Terrified.
Looking back, McDaniel says he knows just how lucky he was.
Even though I was on the ground, he could have stomped me, he could have gored me, could have done anything.
Camila Bernal, NBC News.
Thank you, NBC News. And yeah, it's a good story. He's good. He's got a broken hip in multiple places, and the doctor said, oof, not good. But he's not dead. And there you go. There's an update on our bison guy. Now, we will be going to the Hobart. Let's see. This is the Broken Wagon Bison Farm in Hobart, Indiana, sometime soon.
We will be.
We're gonna
There's
head
some stuff going. We're working on scheduling that. I'm very excited.
We had the great guy, KC, checked in. It's his family's bison farm, and we want to go see these things up close. No eye contact. I guess just,
And suspenders. Okay.
Oh, we have to go out and buy suspenders now.
Yes.
The whole crew's got to go in suspenders.
Yes.
And blindfolds. Okay, be safe.
Where do you buy suspenders?
I was going to ask you that.
Target?
The Carhartt store?
Oh, they probably got cool suspenders there.
Probably.
Yeah.
At the Wicker Park.
Amazon, I'll make you an affiliate link, huh?
If you make an affiliate link, we'll buy suspenders there, Kenzie.
Well,
okay.
How much do they cost? What do I Google? Suspenders?
Yeah, I guess suspenders.
You mean what it's called? What else would you Google?
AI is telling me they generally range from $6 to $60. That's not helping.
You had to AI search that? You couldn't just go to Amazon?
Okay. So do you want suspenders? Like, I can get you these clip-on suspenders so they can go into any pants you already have.
Think that's going to hold your pants on, though, if you're in the air being spun by a bison?
I don't know. I can see if they're bison tested. Look, because they have patterns.
Okay, here's what I want. The Welch. Okay, this is what we need here. This is serious work suspenders. It says handcrafted in the USA since 1967. Work suspenders that will hold up to the toughest of jobs.
Where are you seeing these?
Welch Workwear.
On Amazon or somewhere else?
I kept just in the Google machine.
Oh, okay, hold on. I admittedly am unfamiliar with the Welch brand.
They look really tough. And they come in red.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, red or black. That's all they got.
That's so cool.
I know they have blue. They have navy blue. They have green, hunter green.
I love a hunter green.
Yeah.
I love a lady in hunter green.
These are $32, by the way.
Okay, worth every penny.
Let me see if they're on Amazon.
Well, we're going to wear them once.
Okay, the alternative is you get hit by a bison and lose your pants. I think $32 is priceless. Oh, do you see these on their website? They've got ones with states on them. So it
they
says
do have Carhartt ones too.
I love Carhartt. How much are those, Kenzie? How much are those?
$27. A little bit better of a deal.
A little discount.
But I like the Welch's ones that say Oregon fisherman, Oregon logger, Oregon farmer. If I get one that says Illinois farmer, Indiana farmer, I'd be really into those.
You could be
You're
from
not
Oregon.
a farmer.
Well, I grew up on a farm.
What do you wear, a veteran's hat too?
Brian's trying to.
Kenzie, if you put
What's
one of
wrong
those,
with you guys?
Kenzie, if you put one of those on your affiliate links, sold.
But Case, you can't walk around with a so it says Illinois farmer.
Why? I grew up with horses. That counts.
In Indiana.
Okay, well, I could say, there's one that says little farmer. I like that. That's awesome.
I don't think that's for you.
It's like a children's product.
Yeah,
all right, when
kid size.
when we buy these suspenders, we will debut them on our Facebook page. Because I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for them.
Oh, they've got the rainbow ones like Urkel wore.
Wait, Welch does?
Yeah, on the Welch website. I don't know about this Welch company. I got to get into these.
Well, listen, I need industrial to hold my pants up if I can. Those are the serious
Carhartt
ones.
says rugged flex. Do you think that would help you?
I need that one. Yep, because I'm not gonna be pantsless in the air from a bison.
Say what you will about me. I'm not going to be pantsless in the air from a bison.
A lot of problems, but not that one. All right, we have sports coming up after Papa Roach. A great weekend in some ways for both teams. We'll do some highlights there with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.